Kol Holo Yahweh Ba'ashum Yahusha Ba'ashum Regach Chodash. The bonds of the apostles, the bonds of the elders. At Great Millstone, Ruel tell us his truth. Much respect to you brothers out there, preaching his word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of earth. Tabernacle David, hopefully liking the speckled burner, one say shalom. All right, we are getting closer and closer to the end. As the scriptures say, at the end it shall speak. Though it tarry, but at the end it shall speak. Right? And we're seeing it speak. The scriptures, the prophecies speak loud and clear in these last days. As you see, one of the articles that one of the brothers have posted up, Trump will deport everyone. Check this, everyone who is against Amalek, right? For those that don't know, Amalek and the big noses, all right? The chief tribe of Esau, Edom, all right? Against Amalek's supremacy in the U.S. Trump set to sign order instructing federal agencies to combat which may include deporting anti-Amalek activists. And this is all pretty much, you can play. Hey, it's all by design by Yahweh Bashem El Shai, right? To pretty much, when they come after the men of the Lord, which this is mainly after, the Lord gonna lift up that standard. And also, it means very clear as day. This is the end of this man's kingdom. It also shows you clear as day, as many people have said over and over. All right, once you understand who you cannot talk about, who you cannot criticize, those are the people that run and rule this earth. Well, the scriptures substantiate that, as in they're not in trouble as other people, as the scriptures say, right? The earth is given into the hand of the wicked, Job 9:24, right? These are the people that are in power. Okay, so it's showing you clear as day. And also want to bring out, you got a lot of the other tribes of Esau, they don't like Amalek. They don't like, and best believe, a lot of the Fanta regime, they voted for this man. And now what they're going to find out the hard way, this man did not have your best interest. And this is what we telling our people as well, right? No matter who's in office, these people don't hold your best interest. This is not your rest. And also, we about to see Edomite versus Edomite out here. Is really to round out, Slaki, is really to push out more and more division, which the Lord wants, right? Then the Lord said, I did not come to send peace, but a sword, all right? A sword of division, and an actual sword, because he's coming down to cut down our enemies, right? You touch the apple of the Lord's eye, because that's what we coming into. These people are coming down to touch the apple of the Lord's eye, which they're already doing that as well. So I get deporting a lot of our brethren, right? Which we said before, a lot of these, it's a lot of sleeper cells ready to be activated as well, which that's set up by Yahweh Bashem El Shai anyways as well. It's going to be a lot of chaos. And we are already seeing the beginning stages of Jacob's trouble right before our very eyes. Let's see, Trump plans to bring back firing squads. I remember he said that, right? If he was to become president again, this is what he wanted to implement. To bring back firing squads, group execution if retakes White House, all right? I remember that, yep. Matter of fact, it says 2023, yep. And so we're seeing things come to fruition. All right. Trump says U.S. will send some migrants to Guantanamo Bay. As the brother said, concentration camps. All right. Trump ordering a review to identify, punish, and deport antis, including students on visa. Right. And this is pretty much one of their biggest ploys to, once again, to go against the man of the Lord. We're the biggest threat, right? Because we're prophesying the downfall of this man's kingdom, right? We are prophesying the downfall of this man's kingdom, and he does not like that, right? As you go into history, the apostles were bringing out, they wanted to, kick us out because they called it rough street teaching, right? And so it's nothing new under the sun. They don't like what we say. Matter of fact, the scriptures, which I'll get in a sec, right? They hate him that rebuketh in the gate. And you can see that clear as day, right? You see that clear as day. But this also goes against your own people, all right? I love this right here because it shows you clear as day, all right? You other Edomites about to get a wake-up call, right? This man bows down under the rulership of Amalek. This is Amalek's world. You other Edomites going to have to find out the hard way, man. All right? Amos 5 and verse 10, they hate him that rebuketh in the gate. They abhorred him that speaketh uprightly. You see that? They hate him that rebuketh in the gate. Who is rebuking in the gate? That's us, the men of the Lord, out there on the highways and byways preaching his word. That's why they setting up these agents to try to have the ministry blamed, right? They set up these other agents that's pushing out these other false doctrines and false names, right? They don't want the full truth to get out there, right? They don't want our people to be awake. They want our people to be asleep. So we're seeing the devil knoweth that he has but a short time to rule this earth. Amos 5 and verse 13, therefore the prudent, right? Who's the prudent? That's us, the men of the Lord, those that keep the Lord's precepts, right? Shall keep silence in that time, for it is an evil time. That time is coming. Jacob's trouble, right? We're not always going to be out here on the highways and byways giving the people that sincere milk of the truth, right? So you better get the truth while you can. So like it. It's Ephesians 6 and verse 11. Put on the whole armor of power, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. You see that? You see that? The wiles of the devil, right? The evils that's going to come upon this earth, right? And also spiritually, as we read down, right? Spiritually, mentally, physically, right? These devils are going to come upon us on all fronts. And so you got to make sure you fast and pray and doing what you're supposed to be doing, right? Making your call and election sure. All right. Matter of fact, for it says, we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against the powers, against the rulers of darkness in this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places, right? So if you're not making your call and election sure, you're not conducting yourself as you should, right? You're going to be overtaken spiritually, mentally, physically, right? The devil is coming down on all fronts, right? The Lord is going to use Esau, Edom. And once again, it's a test, right? It's all a test. Right now, doing these lessons is a test. Our day-to-day walk is a test. But the real test is coming when Jacob's trouble pops off, right? And if you're having issues and trouble doing your lessons, keeping the precepts, now, man, it's probably going to be even harder for you to even make it, because that's part of you making your name known unto the Lord, right? That's part of you making your name known unto the Lord, where he looks down upon you. Hey, that's my servant, I'm going to save him because he made his call and election sure, right? He didn't procrastinate. He wasn't a slothful servant, right? You don't want the Lord to call you a slothful servant. You want to make sure that you're doing the work as you should, right? Now, I want to get let me see where I'm at. Let me see. I got this in armor, right?
Strong's G 3833, Panoplia. Panoplia.
Let's see, full armor, complete armor, includes shield, sword, lance, helmet, right? As you read down in the same chapter, it talks about all that, right? It talks about all that. We must put on that armor. Let me see if I go back. I wanted some more. Let me see. Let me see what Wiles is.
Strong's G 3180, Methodiah. Methodiah.
Methodiah. Cunning arts, deceit, craft, trickery, right? These things are going to come to the forefront, right? The elect is not going to be deceived, but the 2/3 are, right? 2/3 are going to be deceived. Matter of fact, it says lie in wait, right? This man is lying in waiting, right? And that's how he moves. He's the devil that the Bible speaks of, and you even see them in their police cruisers, waiting for people. Pretty much Babylon the Great is set up like that, right? Set up the little speed traps and all types of stuff. They set up all types of traps. It's pretty much a wicked kingdom. To put money in their pockets. Let's get some more scriptures. This is Revelation 12 and verse 10. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now has come salvation and strength and kingdom of our power and the power of a Mashiach. Check this, for the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our power day and night. Who is the accuser of our brethren? As Esau, Edom. He hates his truth. He hates being talked about, right? A true man, right? A true man can take criticism, right? A true man. Matter of fact, the scriptures speak of, damn Satan. I had it. Rebuke, just roughly paraphrasing, rebuke is better than secret love, right? It's better to rebuke than to have secret love. There we go. Right? Because that's pulling you out the fire. That's like, hey, brother, you going off. But Amalek, all right, he's a sissy. He don't want to hear rebuke. All he wants to hear is praises. Right? All he wants to have is yes men around him. All he wants to be looked at as the man in the light. Right? Well, the way that you're moving shows clear as day that you are clearly the devil that the Bible speaks of. The wool has been pulled over the people's eyes. They see it clear as day that you are not who you say you are, right? You are not innocent. You are full of blood and lies. Revelation 12 and verse 12, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell therein. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath. Why? Because he knoweth that he has but a short time. We seen just in the short amount of time of Trump already being in office, he's passing these executive orders. He's doing this, he's doing that, right? And it's going to show you that the devil knows that he has but a short time to rule this earth, right? Making all these moves, shaking it up, causing great division, which is designed by the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Revelation 12 and verse 17, and the dragon was wroth with the woman. Who's the woman? That's us, the Israelites, the 12 tribes. And went to make war with the remnant of her seed check this, which keep the commandments of power and have the testimony of Yahushua Mashiach, right? That is truly who's the ultimate threat, right? They're thinking, all right, we get these men up off the street. All right, cool. Right? What you don't realize, that is pretty much sealing the end of your kingdom. You touch the apple of the Lord's eyes, that is pretty much, that's at your end, boy. Right? Because we know, Jacob's trouble, the MOTB, those things are going to be implemented, right? And hey, we pretty much on a chariot on the way home, right? So get this word while you can. 2 Ezra 16 verse 17. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai. You see that? Right? They coming down like madmen. I already seen where a brother had posted up a video of these ICE agents breaking into a home, and snatching up Jake. Right? These times are coming. But the scriptures also speak of, right? Some brothers are going to be so protected, which you got to wholeheartedly believe that, right? No matter what happens your way, but you got to wholeheartedly believe. And some brothers going to be so protected that not even your hair is going to be touched, man. Hair on your head is going to be touched, right? Check this, verse 71. They shall be like madman, sparing none, but spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai. Some of the men, Lord, going to be martyrs, right? Someone's going to survive. But regardless, you endure to the end. You endure whatever you have to endure, right? At the end of the day, you're still going to make it. At the end of the day, you're still going to have your foot on your enemy's neck, right? For they shall waste and take away their goods. That's why you don't put your full trust in Babylon the Great and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they be known who are my chosen. They shall be tried as gold in the fire, right? We're going through it right now, but we're really going to go through it in Jacob's trouble, and that's to show your faith, right? Who's your God, right? Because a lot of people are going to choose Esau Edom, that MOTB, and showing that they align with Esau Edom, right? So yeah, we're going to be tried, but we're going to know. We're going to know who the elect is. Hear, O ye my beloved, saith the Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand. Check this, but I will deliver you from the same. So yeah, these days are coming, but the Lord said, I'm going to deliver you. Be not afraid, neither doubt, right? The Lord didn't give us a spirit of fear. Do not doubt, right? For the Lord, for power is your guide, and a guide to them that keep my commandments and precepts, said the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai, Yahweh power. Let not your sins weigh you down, and let not your iniquities lift up themselves. So continue in this work. Everybody falls, but that doesn't mean make an excuse, right? Everybody falls. We're not perfect. We're in these fleshly bodies, but make sure you're doing the best that you can. Make your call and election sure to the best of your ability, right? And make sure that you're keeping the Lord's precepts. Make sure you're doing this work to the best of your ability and not being a slothful person in this walk, right? And the Lord, hey, most definitely, you doing what you're supposed to do. The Lord is going to protect you for that. Y'all write this out. And matter of fact, since I read those scriptures, it reminds me of, I'm going to go to Sirach 2. I'm going to go to Sirach 2 and verse 12. Woe be to the fearful hearts and faint hands and the sinner that goeth two ways. Woe unto him that is faint-hearted. Why? For he believeth not, therefore shall he not be defended. Woe unto you that have lost patience. And what will ye do when the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai shall visit you? So the Lord is showing you how you should not conduct yourself, right? You being fearful, right? You being double-minded, right? You're not following that straight and narrow path. Once again, you being fearful. You're not doing the work. You lost patience, right? You're like, oh, I'm going to take the MOTB anyway. Whatever bugged out situation. You know, you're supposed to have patience. You're supposed to endure what the Lord told you to endure. Matter of fact, get this right here, verse 10. Look at the generations of old and see did ever any trust in the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shah, and was confounded, or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken, or whom did he ever despise that call upon him? For the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shah is full of compassion and mercy, long suffering, and very pitiful, and forgiving sins, and saveth. Check this, saveth in the time of affliction. And we have these scriptures that are written aforetime for our learning to show us, right? Trust in the Lord, and you're not going to be forsaken. But if you're fearful, you lost patience, right? You're faint-hearted, right? The Lord's not going to defend you. Matter of fact, Deuteronomy 3 and verse 22, ye shall not fear them. For the Lord Yahweh, your power, he shall fight for you. You see that? The Lord is going to fight for you. We got to believe that these things are going to happen. For the sake of time, I'm just skip down all the way to here. Psalms 9 and verse 19. Arise, O Yahweh. Let not man prevail. Let the heathens be judged in thy sight. That's coming, right? When the enemy comes in like a flood, the Lord's going to lift up that standard, right? He's going to give you that spiritual power, or he's going to send those angels to save you. And you got to wholeheartedly believe that, right? Put them in fear, right? Once again, they're going to try to harm you, touch you. Well, what's going to happen to them? Because this is really a rejoicing matter. The Lord going to put them into fear, right? They're looking upon us as worms. And the Lord's going to change us into a new, strong, thrusting instrument that this world has never seen before. So put them in fear, O Yahweh, that the nations may know themselves to be but men, Selah. And the Lord's about to give them the biggest slice of humble pie unto them, man. So you gotta wholeheartedly believe that, man. Once again, hey, get this word while you can.